everybody, welcome back to Cards by the Hill. My name is Jane Hill. Nice clean island, ready to get messed up again. So I want to make another pavement for the Christmas village, and I'm going to use this large square piece of wood, which is just under 8 inches all round, but I'm going to cut it up into strips. Let's get my glass out of the way. I want to do away with this edging as well, so we'll do away with that. I'm going to make it into a brick path with the cork tiles again. There's already a video up with an example of it, if you have a look. I'm just going to cut it into pieces, do away with this round edging here. These marks are going to be covered by the bricks, so that's fine. So I cut it at about 1.5 inches. So let's just measure that out. That leaves room for that to be cut off. And tidy up these edges afterwards. There we go, so we've got 5 pieces, and I'm going to attach them together like that. Maybe 1 or 2 this way. Might not need all of them actually. I might just make single pavements, not sure. Just tidy up the edging. Okay, so if you just watched the first part of that video, you would have seen me go through my thumb with the standing knife. So please be careful when you're cutting, if you're doing it like this on a mat. Protect your hands. Okay, so I'm going to use 3 of them. They're a bit rough around the edges, but it's fine. Just going to use an emery board and tidy up the edges. Now you can buy the paths and the roads, but I think they're a tad expensive for what they are, which is why I'm making my own. This one's a bit ratty on this side, but that's fine because I'll cover this side with the cork. And I'm going to use cork tiles again. As I said, there's already a video up where I use the cork to make the tiles, if you want to have a look at that one. And I've done a cobble pavement, but this time I want to make a brick pavement. Okay, let's try and keep it tidy as I go. So that's the wood pieces ready. So we've got 3. Okay, now need a piece of cork, which I've got this roll here. You could probably buy in craft stores, online, Amazon, eBay. And I'm going to cut this up and make some bricks. So literally going to cut a piece of cork, see how big I need to make it. That's too big. That's probably better. About that size. So I'm just going to cut a lot of cork tiles up like this. Probably going to have some smaller ones on the sides here. And then hot glue them on. And work my way down all the wood. Now you can obviously paint the background if you want to, but I'm going to use what I used on the previous video I did, and I'm going to use decorator's cork to go in between the gaps. And then I'll add some snow. Okay. So I'm just preparing all the cork tiles. So I'll get them all glued on and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I'm going to go over the bricks now, around the bricks, in between with the decorator's cork. You would have seen it on one of my other videos. So it's just the case of squeezing it in between. And smoothing it down And obviously I'm going to paint the bricks after, because it doesn't wipe off very well from caulk, but that's fine. Okay, once you've filled all the gaps, let's just show you that top part there. You just wipe over, smooth it out, and then of course can come back and paint the bricks. I'm going to do that with all 3 pavements, and then we can move on. Okay, so the pavements are all dry. Painted the bricks twice just to bring out the colour more of the caulk. So here we are. So you can have them on the street like that. You know, you could have them on the street like that. I just wanted to make one that had the option of moving them around, so they weren't fixed. So all I need to do is add the snow text now. So let me get that. Okay, so the Deco Art snow text, I've used it on a few projects now. Absolutely brilliant. Highly recommend it. So just going to go down the brick paths like this. And I did mention in one of my other videos where you can buy it over here, if you're interested. Let me think which video it was. It might have been the cobble pavement. And they recommend a sponge, a spatula, or I never remember, a sponge, a spatula, or a brush, but I find a finger works brilliantly. So I'm just going to add bits of snow here and there to the bricks. And that's it. There's a path or a pavement or whatever you want to use it for. So I'm finished the other 2 off that I've got here, and that's the end of the video. Okay, so there we are, all 3 pavements are done. Just got to let them dry now. So that's the end of that project. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I'm doing all my videos, I want to thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It means so much to me and the channel. There's hundreds of videos up now, so I'm sure there's something you'll like. Thank you for taking the time out to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.